So here we have the Vauxhall Meriva automatic on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car. We'll start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the boot, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with 3 individually folding rear seats, and then even more space underneath this tray section. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the top, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And at the bottom, the total miles for this car, which are 22,256. You can change the information that's displayed there, or just above that, by pressing a button on the indicator stalk, which will reset your trip computer section. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control, and on the right-hand side, we have stereo controls and phone controls, including voice activation for the phone. Of course, that can only be used after such time as you've paired the phone up, and that is done over on the central area just here. Hit the phone button, and then follow the instructions up on the screen. You can change your radio band from here. So this car has got FM radio as well as AM. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via the CD player, all the auxiliary and USB inputs that this car has. Below that, we've got the air conditioning, so you can determine the temperature, the fan speed, the direction that you'd like the air to be distributed in, and then hit this button to turn the air conditioning on. It's on at the moment, it's on when that light shows, so off or back on again. The button below that will recirculate the air that's currently in the car. That's a great way of heating it up quickly or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature that you've set. And you can turn that on or off, as you can see, very, very easily from there. We then have the fully automatic gearbox, electronic handbrake, and down in this section here, it's a little hard to see, we have the auxiliary and USB inputs, as well as a 12-volt charging socket. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.